go. Everything seems good. Alright. Yes, I know. I won't. The Darkside Detective. So, we've returned library books and rescued children trapped in another dimension. What are we in for today? I can't even guess. Well, we may be on a train, or maybe not. Julie has called me to a subway station to deal with an emergency. Okay. I can slide this down a little. Detective, you're here. I came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. Spooky train? Yep, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going or we'll be late for work. Dooley, it's a spooky train. We're the Darkside Division. Do you not think? I try not to. That's detective work. Well, let's go have a look then. Fine, but if I miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. Donuts. Maybe I should make a note of that. That could be an important clue. You sure we can't just go to work? I need to get my morning nap in. Let's get on with this waste of time. Nothing happening here. Investigation, then. Can't say I'm surprised to find that something strange is happening here. I don't see any reason something strange would happen here. No? No, only good things could happen to a place with a name like that. This is the first time I've been able to go... Oh, nope, never mind. Probably best check this place out properly before leaving. Not as dumb as your grammar, kid. Yeah, kid. Flickering lights always suggest spooky hijinks. Or just that you need to replace your light bulbs. Because, you know. Or it could be a bad ballast. I mean, that happens too. Do you use the subway often? No. Before we had the squad car, I tended to take taxis. Snob. What? What? Did you just say something just then? What, me? No, no, no. Taxis are expensive. Seems to be working, but I've no cash. You go around with no money in your pocket? Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. Sorry, Detective, the barrier's broken. We have to crawl under it. Can't we just jump over? No, the insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. Hey, look! A Pokemon Master! An old Pokemon Master. Don't name a character Oscar and then add the Grouch. I'm sorry, you can't do that. That name is taken by fiction already. Unky Sam don't want you to know about the truths I'm here to show, so it makes me frown when I smell a pig and his dumb sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick isn't a word. Poetic license. Pig. He should at least be strumming that banjo. I don't have a thing on my head to let me see ghosts. So, how am I seeing this, conductor? See, it's just spooky, generically spooky. Nothing special about it. Let's go get donuts. Dooley, it's glowing. Maybe it's pregnant. Excuse me, could you repeat that? It's glowing. When did pregnant people become radioactive, Dooley? I think you're mixing something up. I've heard of sweating referred to as glowing, but... Do you have a ticket, sir? Train's conductor, sir. Right, you look a tad ghostly, sir. Yes, that I do, that I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue, for one, and they can't be seen, not without the proper equipment. No, we're from the dark side. And what are you doing here? Train stuck, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. Rectified? Yes, sir. I'm looking for those boys from the Brightside Division. I'm sure those boys from the Brightside Division are looking into it right now. Brightside Division? Brightside Division. Right. As I said, sir, train stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the tracks, sir. Would have to see inside the control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post here. Thought not. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you solids to leave. Did you just call us solids? Certainly not, sirs. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. Something about this green, transparent, and eerie train that suggests it's not meant to be here. I mean, they seem to know what they're about, and things are well in hand. This guy doesn't seem to mind. A plunger, but without the plungy bit. So, stick then? Seems that's the last of the sweet, sweet janitor cart goodies. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. There's a mop right there. There should be more than that on it. Unless these are very underfunded custodians. I wonder if the camera caught any useful footage, but I can see that the working light is painted on. Oh, it's a fake camera, okay. The control room is locked. For now. Oh, come on, detective. You know as well as I do how these things go. Seems to be something in here. A receipt. A glowing green receipt that says for pickup. Okay. I need to get my eyebrows plucked. Why would anyone want to do that to their eyebrows? Are we just gonna... I mean, come on now! He may be a ghost thing, but at least he does have some privacy. I don't feel comfortable with any of this. You and me both, Daddy-O. Hi there. Sorry, the door's unlocked. Yeah, lock's broke, and I've no feet to hold against it. Right, well, I'll leave you to it. Oh, hold up, Daddy-O. I'm in a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you could help me out. What is it? Stall has no toilet paper, and I'm a cat that needs him some. Yeah, sure, we can look. What on earth is that? Oh, it's just something for people in Kingdom of Loathing to get in fights with. Not sure, but I think we should send it back to wherever it came from. No use. You could say that it is intentical on staying where it is. Eh? 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 I need to find something to push it down with. Hey, how's it going, Buster? That's some lazy graffiti. I always put more effort when tagging the subways. What? You heard me, narc. What are you gonna do, detective? I don't know, find something to force it down with? Creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. That noise reminds me of my career since I was assigned to the Darkside Division. What are you talking about? All of Dooley's dialogue is amazing. He would never say a pun that was actually bad. In other news, I think scientists have yet to discover an actual good pun. I'm not sure it's been proven scientifically that a good pun is impossible yet, but we've never found one. Why do you always follow me into these tight spaces? Well, you know what they say about friends in tight spaces. No? Me neither. Here you go. There you go. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-O. Take this coin as thanks. Okay. An evil-looking coin about the size of a quarter. Okay, well, let's see. There's not a chance in hell this'll work. Alright, of course. Oh, now we can get into the train. There you go. Here you are, one ticket. Fine. On you go then, I suppose. I like your glasses. They're my party goggles. Oh, are you on your way to a party? Always, darling. Every place is a party place when I have my goggles on, and I always have my goggles on. Even here now, we party on the train. This is the dullest party ever, sir. Everyone in here is so sick looking. They're not sick, they're transparent. I can see right through them. I've always been impressed with your scrutiny skills. We're still figuring this out. They're supposedly not actually ghosts. They're people from Darkside, supposedly. Hello there. Hiya. Where are you off to? I was on my way to San Frankenstein-Cisco, obviously. But then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying. How so? Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky, nobody is being followed by shadow men, and nothing is on fire. Nothing. Maybe you're not the girl for me. Granny Dooley, is that you? Sorry, dearly, I'm Granny Gooley. You do look like my little Patrick, though. My name's Patrick, too. Did you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did! I spy with my little eye, the coming of the end, the world eating itself, rivers of gore flooding through the streets. I don't know this version of the game. Oh, see, the end times was little Patrick's favorite. Ah, a Darkside portal. It appears we've found our number 1 suspect for all these strange going-ons. You have the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do... Dooley, what are you doing, Dooley? Reading it its rights. And how exactly do you intend to arrest it? With my handcuffs, obviously. Top marks for enthusiasm, Dooley. Did you ever see that documentary about cannibals that live in the subway tunnels? No. Me neither, which I regret now. Dooley, there are no cannibals in the subway. You don't know that! You didn't see the documentary. Looks like the Purple Rift has an accomplice. I'm gonna need a second pair of handcuffs. This is one heck of a light show you've got going on down here. Dooley, they're portals to the dark side. We're in the dark side right now. Of course it's dark. We're underground! That's probably why they've lit it up like this. Does the fire recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the... Wind? Rain? Damn it, man, I've lost my train of thought. We're all agents of the never-ending hut, servants of the crawling death void, ministers of the world's cruelty. Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself. Thanks. It's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Interlopers, fiends, fleshy monstrosity, things that should not have come to pass. Tracks of chaos intertwine. So, not much of an idea right now, then. No. So, receding layer line, how's that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress. Yeah, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. I'd best be going. We'd all best be going to the places we would best be at. Yeah. Finally, somebody in authority. Oh, hey, I remember you from the last area I was in. Hey! Sorry about that, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, Detective, what's going on? Roxa, why are you here? Get the train home from college, and we got diverted to wherever this is. Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable. He means... No, yeah, I get it. Let me know if I can help at all. Will do. See, these people look healthier. That's because they're alive, Dooley. Playing video games, listening to music, indulging in mind-altering substances. I guess they're all living life to the fullest. Okay. Well... In case of fire, pray somebody has refilled the extinguisher. They have not. What? There should be a monthly inspection where you tug on the pin, make sure everything's good, examine the gauge, make sure it's at the right place and everything. Any updates, Detective? Still investigating. Okay then, well, if I can be of any help. Hello? I wonder if he even knows what's going on. Stay back, monster! Sorry, I thought you were him. Him? The intense man in the tunnel who threatens to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train. Arrest or eat? Yeah, I'm not sure who chooses. You're really not him. I don't really know what happened, but we left the station on time. There were some weird lights flashed, and now we're here. Whoever here is. He looks a bit like you, only not. Not at all now that I see you, properly see you. He stalks about outside the train, sniffing for clues and snarling when he sees us. Has he hurt anyone? Thankfully, no. He seems more menacing than dangerous. Hey, dude. We've been on this train for ages. What's going on? I'm afraid, 'cause I keep seeing floating green people. I'm not at liberty. I think I indulged a little too much this morning. You probably shouldn't tell me that. I'm an officer of the law. Fall out, dude. Never mind. If you find yourself in a parallel dimensions, please stay in the carriage. An oddly specific warning. I should probably stay with these people, make sure they're okay. You're tired of walking through the tunnels, aren't you? Stop using your Sherlock powers on me. Now then. You look like one of those living folk we got plotting about the place right now. Officer Dooley? My name's Ghoulie, Chief of the Brightside Division. Brightside? Division, specialists, deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so to speak. My neck of the woods? The other world! That from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you are a detective, albeit one down on his luck. Hey, I presume that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate our world's version of this situation. I am. Can you help? No, son, I cannot. This isn't your jurisdiction. You should leave this to us professionals and take care of our train back in your own world. Shouldn't you look into that? Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars. Sing me a song, buddy. Well, you're the busker, not me. That's how buskers work here, you tourists. That's a restricted area, classified. Personnel only. Are you a classified personnel? No, I did not think so. On account of myself and Miss McScream being the only ones whose is. So unless you're one of us, I suggest you step back, son. Step back. What's this then? A note from your mom? Oh, what is? I can't seem to read it. Is this ticket machine crying? Beat it with a handle. Come get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. Oh, hey, costume shop. How perfect. Most of the Darkside City appears to be in ruin. It hurts my eyes to look at their sky. Trains do not run on time. They run on fuel. Trains will also be late. Some things are universal, I suppose. Ah! Help! I'm on fire! What the? Haha! I'm a burning trash barrel. I meant to be on fire, you gonk! You look... The look on your face. Brilliant! I'm not even... What horrors could possibly make news here? Mayor points off camera. Given how little I know about how this place works, they could sell costumes or turn you into one. Oh boy. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's see. That's a pirate? Really? It's a very interesting looking pirate. If you look like this man, this might be a mirror. Also, you may be wanted by the police for questioning. Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pilots with this inefficient pirate ensemble. Comes with a free press ganging. Be a badass biker. Bike not included. Are you still a biker without a bike? Be a badass walker. Assuming your ass is bad, either in the dangerous sense or the missing a buttocks way. Your call. Do you write the advertisement yourself? No, sir. Came that way. Sir, good words, ain't they, sir? A snarky teenage wizard is welcome anywhere. Well, not so much welcome as he'll turn up and he'll be there, and it's almost as much hassle to get rid of him as it is to just leave him be. That's my usual party vibe anyway, so 2 thumbs up for me. What's this one? Looks normal enough to me. Normal, sir? Why, that's the very pillar summers are built on. Sir, a friend and mentor to those in need, a shoulder to cry on, a person who'll live in the wood hut with no air conditioning, the legendary camp counselor, sir. Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor. Oh, but they do, sir. It's the mustache, sir. Shows him to be rugged wilderman, suited for the rough and tumble life of the camp counselor. Not for timid folk like you and I, sir. No, sir. Not for shop vendors and coat warmers, no. Dressed like a punk or a road warrior from the future. Or, you could wear this and be I don't know, a carrot. Well, I'm convinced. Indecipherable blocks. Coming soon to a theater near you. An invisible person. Welcome, sir. It's our, that is to say, me and I's, pleasure to welcome you to Costume Shop. So that is the name. Your broken sign wasn't very clear. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my old fella said. And if it is broken, maybe don't fix it anyways. He'd add, very practical man he was. How can I aid you, sir? Trying to intimidate your direct supervisor at work? Hoping to wow a six-armed lover? Tired of looking like a hobo? Hey, that's our motto. Whatever your shame, spiders got you covered. Sir, I ask you mighty nice, not but once, keep your sausage fingers from my money box. I need a disguise. One tick, sir. Oh, Miss Biscotti. I do beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me now it is. I'll get your items for you now, miss. Yes, thanks. Here you go, miss. One swim cap. Thanks, I guess. Okay. Full of ones and zeros. How could anyone wear these? I could try to get my hands on two for a larger miss such as yourself. That's as confusing as it is insulting. Hey, how's it going? Okay. I've got a swimming cap, and no clue what to do with it. What in the world? I need to find something to complete this disguise before I put it on. I need a beard. I need a beard. Where am I gonna find a beard? Something to push down a tentacle and a beard. Yeah. A beard. I'm missing something somewhere. Of course, we also have the lock. Catch the rat! Knock the rat out! No, we can use the rat to make a terrible disguise. Darn it. What in the world? How am I missing something? It's got to be right in front of me. It's got to be right in front of me somewhere. Somewhere. Darn it. Maybe. Oh man, I literally haven't seen the X-Files since the show was running. Side seems to be in perfect shape to me. I might have to cheat. I don't know what to do. I might have to. I can't find a beard. Well, I've got a handle and a swimming cap. I need a key, or if I could disguise myself to look like the Darkside, or yeah, the Darkside version of him, I could get past Chief Ghoulie here. I've got a swimming cap, which I'm pretty sure I can use to appear to be balding, but I need a beard to pull it off so that I can look like this guy here. And yeah, I've interacted with everything, so I'm not sure. Clearly, I need to hit something with this handle, and I don't know what. Yeah, I searched the bin over here. Yeah, I already did that. I also need something to push a tentacle down. I don't know why he can't just use this mop handle here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cheat. It's cheating time. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I talked to Roxa. She's not giving me anything. She's just like, ask me if you need any help. Here we are. Disorient Express. Oh, it's a video walkthrough. Huh. Alright, let me see. Okay, skipping around a little. This won't take me but a moment. If it works at all. I'd much rather have a text walkthrough, but... Okay, let's see. No, I'm past all of this. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I saw an item that I haven't gotten in this guy's inventory. Ah, there's a ghostly beard in his inventory. Where the heck did he get that from? Hold on. Did he have it by the time he saw the Darkside ticket machine? He did. Okay. If I can just narrow it down to which room this item was found in, I've got it. And I can figure out the rest. Okay, he was talking to Chief Ghoulie. Didn't have it when talking to Chief Ghoulie. Okay, that means... Okay, I now know. Okay, it's gotta be in one of these two rooms here. It's either here or upstairs. Let's try upstairs. No. Mold! Mold! A dark patch of fuzzy mold. I think it's looking at me. Now I can dress up as Ancient McScream whenever I want. Yay. Mold. Doesn't feel the right place to wear this. It's time to try this. I can't bring myself to call this a disguise. Time to try whatever this is out, I guess. Do you think, son, that I've not seen my share of disguises? That one's particularly poor. Both are partially made up of some fungus, and you lack it a certain floaty, transparent quality. Well, it was worth a shot. It was. I wish that agent I was sent was so innovative. Tell you what, son. In you go. Maybe you can solve this thing after all. What about your jurisdiction? I'll paperwork up a solution. Now, orph you up before I change my mind. Right, thanks. Oh, he took it off. I bet I can find the key to the one in Lightside. It's full of pictures of you playing a game where a tiny pixel man looks in a trash can at pictures of you. Looks like he hung here too long. Who doesn't like having keys? A note says, she loathes me not. A nice, healthy relationship, I guess. Everything seems to be working correctly here. Let's not touch anything in case I change that. Looking good, Frankie. I think you're letting yourself go. Shut up, Reflection. Wait, what? It's nailed shut. I hope that barrier holds. This place looks familiar. That's a clue, or there's one lazy artist hanging around here. The water goes both clockwise and counterclockwise here. Why are they all out of toilet paper? Some people are not doing their jobs. Seems to be something stuck here. That's better. Thanks. I mean, flush? The ultimate accessory in toilet debungification. Alright, I have everything I need. Alright. What's that you have there? It smells of evidence to me, but you shall not take it beyond this place. Looks like I'll have to put this key back until I find some other way to get past him. What? What? You don't make players put keys back. Someday you'll be my little key. Oh yes, you'll be mine. Alright, you little sucker. Sucker. Tentacles. Very good. I should be helping, shouldn't I? I wonder where that wee fella is now. Probably in the next one over. Probably in the other dimension. Alright, fine. Day of the Tentacle. You know, I haven't played Day of the Tentacle. I've heard about it, but I've never actually played it. Alright. There's my little wiggling buddy. So this is where I sent you, eh? Maybe I shouldn't send him home empty. Tentacled? I'll have to try to find him a souvenir. What? Ooh, 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 yes! Of course! Of course. Brilliant, yes! Yes! Good thinking, detective. Hold on to this for me, will ya, buddy? When I plunge you, Purple, remember that I plunge you with love. Now I just have to hope it held on to the key and went back to the same place. I flushed your quote-unquote evidence down the drain, fool. Ah, so much trouble just to get into the control room. Take it. Thanks, Mr. Purple. Did you name the tentacle Purple? Don't be jealous, Dooley. You're still my favorite. For some reason, it went back into the toilet. It seems to have worked. Let's see what's behind door number 2. How'd you get in? Tam locked the door from the inside. This is your handiwork, I take it. You shouldn't have fired old Tam for sleeping on the job. Told him he did. His black magic classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shifts ain't for old Tam. Heavy sleeper he is. Book him, Dooley. I left my book at the station. Can I use these handcuffs instead? Stop going through the trash. An unexpected but strangely relevant note. People will think twice about firing old Tam now. They'll think twice about hiring you, too. Wait, what? Get out of there, guy. I've seen what happens if you hang on for too long. What are you talking about? I've seen things, Dooley. Looks like this place was the scene of occultic goings-on. Cinnamon candles remind me of Christmas, though, which is nice. Old Tam was fond of Christmas. Pappy used to buy all trains, and Mommy used to give us voodoo dolls. Magical time of year. Eject disk. An old floppy disk popped out. This might be how the virus was installed. Could prove useful. This is some bad hoodoo. Tam must have installed an occult virus on the controls that's causing all these problems. Stay here, Dooley, and make sure this guy doesn't get away. But then, how is old Tam meant to escape? That's the point. Ugh, well, that ain't fair. You don't? What do you mean you don't want to go back out there? Any updates, Detective? Here. Ox, I think you can make any sense of this. Well, let me see. Oh, this is an occult virus. Yeah, I think it's to blame for all that's going on. I could probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine. That's what I was hoping for, thanks. Alright, so what do? You need to clean the infection. I've played this game a bunch of times. See if I remember how it works. Sounds easy. Not so easy. It's a virus, so each sector you clean will infect those around it. You can lure the virus from infected sectors onto clean ones, cleaning the infected areas. Why would I do that? To beat the virus, you have to make sure it's got nowhere to hide. This will involve tricking it. This sounds harder than I was expecting. Don't worry, I made a backup. Just hit reset if you need to roll back so you can start again. Alright, let's do this. there's a problem here. It's because this one started clean. Well, I'll have to actually figure this out. Let's see, that just puts us back to our original state. I like how I immediately started clicking and went, I know this one, and immediately did what would have solved it if they had all been skulls. But no, they had to make one of them not a skull. There you go. Took me a little bit of fiddling, but I got it. I don't know why floppy disks were never a pain. I never had much of a problem with them. I remember when CDs first came out, and the slightest little scratch can ruin these. And we were always so paranoid and careful with them. CDs have actually become way better over the years. I think that's it. Okay, great. And you sure this will work? Sure is a strong word when dabbling with the occult, but I think so, yes? Well, if it does, the city owes you big time. Really? Because I'm only on this train due to a mountain of parking tickets. Bebop our way back over. Oops, wrong way. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Uploading antivirus now. I did have on the hard discs, that not the original 3.5 inch, but the next generation of discs, the metal thing that would slide back and forth to protect the magnetic tape, that actually broke off on at least once that I can remember. Then you have to get it out. That was terrible. But that's the only thing I can remember ever going wrong with a floppy disk. Great work, Detective. You got the trains moving again. Duly understand what just happened here, right? No? Let's just get this guy to the cells. How you gonna get me there? Trains ain't running. We just talked about how that was fixed. Weren't you listening? Plus, we have this car. This has not been a good day for Tam. Whew. I guess we will do... What do we got over here? How to play. I think I forget that. Police corruption on? Well, that's good to know. Wouldn't want that off. Oh. Well, now isn't that interesting? Let's just do police farce. Tomorrow we'll do these, and hopefully we can get all of them. Actually, no, wait, no. Tomorrow is Age of Wonders. Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork. Paperwork. The bane of all law enforcement. You ready, Detective? Huh? For McNugget's retirement party. The caterer's gonna arrive with a cake. Grab your gift and let's go. Gift? I thought you'd forgot. Don't worry, I put your name on my gift. It's from us. Oh, you bought something terrible, didn't you? My notes for open cases. The downtown ghoulie men, a possibly undead flasher, Mirror Jane, a woman appeared in mirrors to other women who look exactly like her, Lycanthropy, a wig made from werewolf hair, which turns others into werewolves when worn. Maybe it should be werewolves? This is my life now. When all this dark side stuff is put to bed, I'm gonna see the whole world. Dick Brickman. This is Twin Lakes FM, featuring me, Dick Brickman, bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather, with me! Have I mentioned my name yet? Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for Dick Brickman Presents Dick Brickman's Tricky Kick Sticks, featuring me, Dick Brickman. Just in case you all forgot, you're watching Hadriex Plays Darkside Detective by me, Hadriex. I actually don't know what's in these. The keys were lost before this became my office. Well, then throw them out. Seriously. My trusty coat goes everywhere, goes with everything from shirt and tie to sportswear. This computer's been with me since the beginning. My budget won't allow for an upgrade. Huh. Speaking of coats that go with anything, have you all seen my coat? It's delightful. I wear it everywhere. Of course, you can't really see other than a tiny, tiny amount of it on camera like that. But it looks quite nice, really, especially with button-up shirts that are black underneath it. I don't do ties, though. My folders of weird goings-on in Twin Lakes. To be honest, I don't really get ties. I don't understand them. They don't make sense to me. It's like, why? Why? Like, I'd understand something wrapped around your neck to keep it warm. Like a scarf. A scarf makes sense, but a tie? Was it just like rich people started having little scarf things that dangled down weirdly like that, and it just kind of became a game of one-upsmanship? How far does it... How did this happen? Oh, my lab coats. I have both my lab coats right over here. I'm just not wearing them at the moment. But I still have them. Hey, if I do reviews or things where the camera's pulled back, I'll totally pull the lab coats out again. This is a gift from my old mentor, Sergeant McDesk. Hurry up, cake. I didn't put my coat on. Why is this broken? Maybe the motor is bust? I'll have to look into it later. I hate ceiling fans. They were my nemesis back in high school. I used a lot of hand gestures when talking. Like, a lot. And ceiling fans were a very unfortunate thing because I'd forget that they exist when I'd be hanging out at somebody's place, and I'd make gestures up in the air, and the ceiling fans would bite my hands. Hated that. I don't remember this place being so run down. A glass of cool, refreshing... Nope, this is warm and oddly colored. Nothing beats the first cup of coffee. If only I had a slice of pie to go with it. Pie. Do you think I'll have my own office someday? I hope so, buddy. I hope so. Wow. Wow. This place is fabulous. One day you could be as important as this. You just gotta get yourself that first case. I solve cases all the time. Arresting a giant marshmallow man isn't a case. It's the result of too much coffee. I think it's a big deal. Seriously, you could just go out and buy a fancy chair. You could go to a trophy store and just buy trophies. They're not even expensive. Bow ties make more sense to me. Because, I don't know, they just make more sense to me for some reason. Best hair on the force. Alright, I'll give him that one. This looks homemade. Best at not being McQueen. McKing won this for being the best diver on the force. I don't recall anyone else being allowed to partake. What? Why did I steal his trophy? Supports backs. Fancy. His machine has an off button. Impressive. You're easily impressed, huh? It's full of signed pictures of McKing. Figures. There's a space for a pottery wheel. The King and the Chief. I guess these are the photos you get when you're married to the mayor. Seems Murakami has set new high scores in whatever he's playing. Damn it! How am I meant to get better than him if you keep making me do work? Tell me that, eh? Broken wires. Murakami won't care if they're gone. Pressure seems to be gone. I should fix this before it's needed. It's not broken. It just that's not what the gauges on them look like. No talk. Working. Friendly as ever, Wasinski. Go away. Fire! You meant to say surprise, detective, not fire. Dooley, the gifts are on fire. They sure are impressive. Well, I mean, what? Why are the sprinklers broken? What's going on here? We use the same banner for every retirement. Budgets have to be cut somewhere, detective. So slashed budgets explain the sprinkler system isn't putting out that fire? That's interesting. Why don't you go do some detecting, detective? The fact that the fire is just sitting there burning kind of offends my immersion. Well, I guess we're just gonna look around. These gifts are on fire and nobody seems to care. Damn drunken cops. 2 days left to retirement, and I'm in a room with an uncontrolled fire. Just like the old gypsy woman said. I love all the booze we have at these things. What about the fire? Keep your complaining to yourself, Killjoy. Hey, I wanted extra cream on my slice. What in the heck am I supposed to do with this combination of things? You're kidding. It worked? I looked at the whipped cream, I looked at the fire extinguisher, and it... That's taken care of. Wait, what's that? That urn. You mean our gift? Dooley, where did you get that? In the mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week. Investigated. We investigated for gremlins. That seems like a racial profiling to me. Dooley, he clearly had gremlins, which you then bought and brought to the station. Well then, case closed. Dooley, the lid was burnt off, the gremlins are missing, and the station is crumbling apart. Like I said, case solved. Dooley, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Here, take this. But, cake! From what I can see, nobody else got anything nice anyway. I'm gonna devour that thing. Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into it yet. But, Chief... Detective? Of course, I was right there. And you didn't do anything? What can I do? If people want to re-gift the fires I got last month, then let them. What? Wait, you were the one that set all those fires around the station last month? They were beacons of hope, all very metaphorical. They were real fires. Metaphors can be very real. You think our barely legal goblins and ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement. Don't thank me, just keep the city clean of those Oogie Boogie men. And the Oogie Boogie woman. And the non-binary Oogie Boogies. No discrimination in regards to the Oogie Boogies. Except the discrimination of keeping them out of Twin Lakes. Yeah, apart from that one, yeah. Seriously, we just talked about this. You have one job, one job! No Oogie Boogies in Twin Lakes. This station is in Twin Lakes. Get this station under control, detective. On it, Chief. No parting for you two until this mess is cleaned up. Get on it. Aww. We need to find those gremlins, Dooley. And he said, "Hey, that's my kid's candy. Give it back." So I told him I was the mayor's husband, then showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice. You're so bad. Nah, he sounds pretty bad. Oh my gosh, this area's huge. Yeah, I haven't seen any moldering people yet. That'll be us one day, detective. We'll be McKing and I'll be Dallas. Or you'll be McKing. You know what I mean. It must be so great for you to have a real detective like McKing around to learn from. I don't have time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or something you should be arresting? That's not whatever, McLean. Live long and prosper, dork. I have a feeling that something terrible is going to happen to him before this is over. Staff bathroom, so horrible. People only enter for the most dire of emergencies. Yeah, but there might be gremlins in there. Come on. Hands off, McLean. Something's broken the evidence door. Probably you and your idiot sidekick's fault, and I'm gonna fix it with my manly skills and muscles. If you really want to help, fetch me some more coffee. No need for sugar. Dallas is enough sweetness for me. Oh, you're so bad. I hate that man. I should put something into his coffee. Oh well, here you go. I knew you were good for something, McLean. I have time to talk to you. No, if he drinks enough, he'll probably go to the bathroom, right? Now that I don't need it, I find a working fire extinguisher. Officer Cal, he was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy. But think of all the candy-related crimes he's been able to help solve. True, we did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer. There's nothing here but laxatives. Somebody put him in suggesting us cops are full of... Twin Lakes the police department. How can I direct your call? He's already used up his coffee, has he? Oops, I don't know how that could have gotten in there. What a terrible accident. There you go. Ah, keep the coffee coming, McLean. I could drink this stuff all... Oh no. I hope he's okay in there. The people of Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to. My insides, make it stop. Know how to fix this with my manly skills and muscles, but mostly by finding a way to cheat this magnetic lock. Bonk. What do you want? Can't you see I have a reception desk to recept at? Hands off, my lunch is in there. Why is it hidden in your work files? So nobody here will touch it. You're a wise man, Banks. Banks was my mentor when I joined the force. That's why they bust me down to desk. That's why they bust me down to desktop. You did. Yummy, yummy wires. He's trying to hack the database and steal all our human info. We should fry him, detective. Grab him. Put Earn on him. I used to work in dispatch until I dispatched the entire force to the chief's house trying to order myself some late-night pizza. This is the first bit of actual police work I've seen in this place today. Friday evening, 7 p.m., but crime never sleeps. Well, we take shifts and we're off on public holidays. Gotta get those rest days, detective. You know, I think the guy that flew the Spirit of St. Louis, he wrote a book about it. I think he experienced gremlins during that flight. And of course a ton of, in World War I, ton of pilots. The servers for the TLP. Ha! Bite! Ha! Ha! Don't get too close, detective. That thing is a biter. I just got... Yeah, thanks, Dooley. Thumbs up! I don't know much about how all this works, but that's not right. Can't talk now, detective. System's broken, and I can't figure out why. It's a mug. A normal run-of-the-mill mug. I don't know why I feel I need to comment on every item in the room. Because you're a detective, and this is detecting. We're detecting things. These drawers are full of all sorts of rubbish, like bobby pins. Actually, can I borrow one, Sally? Yeah, I can just have one. I don't want it back after whatever you do with it. Smart. Holding cells. The hose they used to loop through the cell door handles to lock the place up at night. Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, hasn't she? We put that up to cover the hole a prisoner dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug his way into the rest of the station. This guy's in police protection for performing. Okay. Detective. I'm going to use my detectiving skills to say you're in for solicitation. Impressive. Your guess, not his soliciting. Right, anyway, hand him over, Roy. And whatever. Your matches and cigars. I wish I'd never met you, detective. Detective, sorry for taking your matches. I'm not so sure that you are. Hey, maybe you should be a detective, too. Hi, Tam. Old Tam loves to whittle. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Tam, you can't take a knife in prison. Tam can, and Tam has. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to confiscate that. Tam does not have warmth for you in his heart. Old Tam ain't got nothing to do no more. Prison is a punishing place. Tam puts his name places so he knows what's his and what's not. Alright, well this is an interesting collection of things we've got. Knife 'em! Tie 'em up! What the heck am I supposed to do? So many things. This place is enormous. There's a serious draft coming from those vents. The bolts probably just need to be tightened up. Seriously, why does he get all the nice things? A bulletproof sports car? The jerk. Dispatch junction box says screwed closed. My government issued blocks with wheels. Hey, detective? Yeah? I think you're a better detective than McKing. Thanks, dude. That really means a lot. I think you're a better sidekick than Dallas. I don't have her legs, though. Well, no, but if you did that, that'd be theft, wouldn't it? Let's get the water flowing again in case another fire starts. The water pipes run all over the station from the briefing room to the shooting range. But the system seems broken right now. Probably the gremlin's fault. Alright, let's play pipes. Have I successfully hacked the turret now? Sprinkler should be working now. Y'all have put me out of work, you will. I don't know, I had to give that guy some kind of voice, and I've used all my other standard voices. Some spare pipes from the work that's happening. You don't look very busy. Power tools bust. Union says I don't work. Not my place to go against the union. You seem familiar. Do I know you? Not that I know of. Mind if I borrow this? Why not? Can't see me getting back to work anytime soon. Oh, a rent. I think the tiny picket fences really make this place seem a homey. Good addition by the chief. Lump of clay, cold hard. I got no use for this right now. Well, that doesn't stop you from picking up everything else. Oh. Pry? Have you ever tried to, I don't know, open something like that using a screwdriver? I've always been more of a lateral thinker. Alright. Just have to drag wires from one node to the same colored node without crossing them. Ooh, this could be tricky. Oh, this is a problem. Oh my gosh. Maybe I might have been. And why exactly can't I cross the wires? One down. Yes, the system is back online. Time to get to some hardcore cop work. Alright. Yes, we'll definitely run up and get that. Gremlins have broken everything else around here. I'm sure if I don't remove this now, it'd fall off soon anyway. Neither of us believes that, but I'm so into this. Fight the system! Dooley, we're part of the system. Speak for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside. I kind of knew that. I did not expect that to happen. Well, there goes King's car. I told you he was going to have bad stuff happen to him. Feel bad about it? No. Let's just say the vent broke because some maverick cop was crawling through it. I'll take this for my trophy cabinet. I mean, I'll take it to get prepared. Yeah, that's the second one. Detective, how do you get all these things into your pockets? Origami? Still nicer than our car.